Hi guys, you're welcome to Big Beauty and you're welcome to today's video. So if you want to see how I easily achieve this gorgeous, easy breezy, peach glam look that's great for this autumn winter season, continue watching. Alright guys, so to start, I'll be starting by prepping my skin. So to prep my skin, it's also called a base routine as well. So to prep my skin, I'll be going with this Elf Oily Hydration Gel Moisturizer. I love it because it contains hyaluronic acid, it contains ceramides and all, and that is what my skin needs in all seasons. So let's go ahead and moisturize. Alright, so I also do this to my lips, so just to give it the benefit of the moisture, you know. And that's it. And once the skin is moisturized, I will be going in with my primer, and this is called it's by Makeup Revolution and it's called the Mattify Primer. I'll link it for you below. It's so good. I love the way it's so slippery, and it's very slippery and slimy. Okay, so now I know people will go, but a good primer is usually the ones that grip, that gives that matte finish and all. It gives the matte finish, but it's also very moisturizing, helping the what's called the foundation and anything that goes on top to actually melt on your skin. It's sort of like it's sort of mix it well together, if that makes sense. And we all know primer is like, it's something we use as a base in order to have a perfect finish to our makeup, and also to protect the skin as well. It's like a film that you place on top of your skin for your makeup to sit on top, giving it like a beautiful finish and all. So that is what primer is all about, and I love this one because it's so moisturizing. Yes, that's the word. Yes, it's so moisturizing and very smoothing, and yet very matte. All right, so because of that character, when I place my, what's it called now, my foundation right on top of it, it's like a perfect canvas. It's like a very perfect canvas for the foundation, and it works well with my foundation. So, and that's the primer on, and let's go in with my lip. And for my lip, I'll be using this by Vaseline. It's a lip balm just to prep my lips as well. So you can also scrub your lips before your makeup routine. So I'm going in with this Vaseline lip balm, and this is actually it's like aloe vera, and it smells so great. It heals the lips, sits on the lips so beautifully, very moisturizing, so good. The best in the market right now. Alright, so the next step is to put this what's it called now, Makeup Revolution Bright Light Glow Primer. It's like a tinted primer, so this will actually give that glowy luminous makeup look that I like. And trust me, autumn winter is a season that you want that and all, although we always gravitate towards anything glow in summer season, which is good, goes well with it goes well with the sweat and the humidity of the season and all. I honestly, I'm still trying to lay my hands on why we love glowy makeup in summer season, because I believe glowy makeup is for winter season. Because when your skin dries, you have the makeup products to actually help you to hide that, so you do not lose your glow. You get your radiance going in the dry season and all. Anyway, so that's going in. This works for me. I love my glow, and this is by Makeup Revolution. The best one on the market is the one by Elf, the Elf and Charlotte Tilbury. What's that called now? I can't remember the name now, but Elf has a very good tinted primer, including Charlotte Tilbury as well. It's actually Elf's version is a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury. So, and this is a good base. It's tinted, it has a bit of color, like you can see. You'd actually think it's a foundation, but it's not really a foundation. It's a tinted primer. And all for the purpose of getting like a beautiful finish, and it gives that beautiful finish to your makeup look. All right, so, and that's it for my base routine. So we're going to move on to the next step. Alright, so for the next step is the application of my foundation, and I'm going in with this gorgeous Fenty Beauty Soft Lift Foundation. I've wet my sponge, and I'm going to go in with the 4 pumps. Yes, 4 pumps. It's a medium. It's a medium coverage foundation. All right. So I have my reservation about this foundation. As much as I love Fenty Beauty products, this foundation in my shade, it's not doing everything for me. It's slightly orangey, just slightly orangey, and all. And I'm not very pleased with that. So but nevertheless, I love the ingredients. It works well. It contains moisturizing ingredients as well as antioxidant that protect the skin and all, and the fact that I've already invested my money in it. I'm not going to let it go to waste, so I'm just going to ensure that I use it all up. No, but nevertheless, your makeup still come out beautiful. The makeup still come out beautifully and all, but I just don't like the fact that it has a bit of orange orange color to it. I do not like it that much for that reason. So anyway, my favorite foundation on the market right now is still the one by GLAM breathable matte foundation and all. And then if you want to go for a luxury foundation, I believe Charlotte Tilbury has a good foundation. Mars has a good foundation as well. Okay, so that's it for the foundation, and we're going to move on to the next. All right, so the next step for me would be to go in to start with my brow. I know some of us do start our brow before the application of foundation, but that's just not me. I've tried it before, it never works. I've tried to put on my brow before my foundation, and in the long run, I ended up wiping it all off with my sponge because I'm not used to that routine. But I prefer it. I believe I prefer it this way. So I'm going to actually what I actually love most about when it comes to application of my brow is to mattify it with my favorite setting powder. That will just give it that beautiful finish. Can you see my foundation? Can you see the finish to my foundation? Just because of that, of the moisturizer, the primer, and the tinted primer. It's just so beautiful, and that glow is just effortless. In autumn winter season, that's all you need. I'm telling you, that's all you need. I'd rather go with my matte makeup look in summer season because I will sweat, and something that will just give me that fake sense of matte face and all, at least delay the sweat and stuff like that. Anyway, so let's go in with my setting powder, and I'm just going to matte down my brow. This is just to counteract the oil, the skin oil, natural oil, as well as the moisturizer with the glow and all. This just help. Alright, so now that I've done that, then I'll be going in with my brow pencil by GLAM. GLAM has the best brow pencil as far as I'm concerned. So I'm yet to find a brow pencil that'll beat it, but I'm still looking out for it. So possibly a luxury brand. And I love brow pencils with mechanism. I'm not sure if you know what I mean. I love it when you can wind it up and all. I do not like it when they come in pencil because sometimes they get stuck in sharpeners and they take ages to be able to get that sharp tip that you need. So when they come in mechanism in this form, what are they called? Is it retractable form? Yes, in retractable form like this, it's just the way to go. So I'm brushing my brow upward. And then I'll go to the other side, wind it up. See the precision? I just love that perfect precision. You can, I mean, it to get a good precision with brow pencil in pencil form instead of retractable form. It's like an all-day work, and you know I'm yet to see a sharpener that will give you that perfect sharp edge. But you know some people can. I'm yet to find that sharpener. If I'm able to find a good sharpener, possibly I'll play with the pencil form and all. But for now, retractable, you're doing everything for me, and I'm going to stick with you. So what I do, I mimic I mimic the shape of my hair, and I sort of flick it upward. Yes. And then I just repeat the process over and over again until I've gotten the right shade that I need. Yes. And I mean the gradients of the shade. Yes. I'm going to do the same thing to the other brow. So lift it up, flicking it up, lifting it up, flicking it up. And then I sort of just draw like a line under that flick and right underneath my brow. So this I'm still going to blend in using the brush that comes with the pencil. And doing the same thing here. And I just leave the top as it is, yes. Alright, so now that I've done that, and I'm going to go back to the brush, which is at the bottom of the pencil, and then blend it in by just simply brushing it upward. And that should bring everything together. I'm going to do the same thing here. All right, so we're still at the brow step. So the next what I want to do now is actually to tidy up my brow. So I'm going to use my concealer and a flat brush. So it can be an angled flat brush like this, or just a normal flat brush. I find it convenient with the normal flat brush because sometimes with the angled brush I can't remember the eye part of it, and sometimes it just, I prefer it as my what's it called now, eyeliner, to create like eyeliner using like a powder and all. But when it comes to defining my brow, I just prefer a simple flat brush like this. But you can also use your angled brush if you understand your angle. I do not like mattes, so I don't do anything that has to do with geometry, angle, if that makes sense. We all know art maths, don't we? Anyway, so anyway, I just love my simple flat brush this way. So let's go in with the concealer. My concealer is by WD cosmetics, not WD, sorry, W7 W7 makeup. So this brand was found at Tesco. I'm sure we all know Tesco if you live in the UK. And I love the brand. I love the fact that the concealer color corrects and also acts as a concealer, so it color corrects and conceal at the same time, and I love it because of that. So I'm going to place just one swipe at the back of my hands. This is just to allow me to pick it with my brush conveniently and neatly. So I'm just going to tap, and I'll go in this way, just as simple as that. Not so much, just to tidy up the brow. So I'll go in this way. All right, so the trend that's going on right now, which is the trend that is going on right now, is not to go all the way to the front but to just stay here. But sometimes I go all the way to the front just to tidy up, then I blend it all in so you barely see if there's anything there and all. That's just me, and this happens in days where I've not actually shaved my brow and all. It rescues me that way. So I'm just going to stick to what's actually right now. Now blend it in, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other brow. So once I've done that, and I'll just blend it in. I'm still going to go behind the camera to tidy it all up, but this is just like a quick tip on how to go about this. Then blend it in, and I'll do the same thing to the top of the brow as well. This will define the brow much more better, so that's why it's a very important step in any makeup routine. So do that, and then blend it in. So let me go behind the camera, use my mirror, focus on my mirror so that I can see what I'm actually doing, and do it very much neatly. Actually, let me grab my mirror this way. All right, so let's blend it in, because right now it's all over the place, and I can see my brow much more better now. Your mirror is important in any makeup routine. All right. So as you can see, I'm only using whatever is left of the brush, not so much packed on. Yeah. Alright, so now once I'm now done with blending it in using the flat brush, then I grab this is it like a concealer brush or so? I'll just grab it and I'll collect whatever is left of this, of the back of my hand, and then use it to blend it in even further. So this will just give like that natural finish without showing so much of the concealer being there. And that's just what I do. Then I grab my mirror, I do the same thing. I pay attention to all the edges just to ensure that they are well blended in. And that's it for my brow. Done. And then the next thing is to apply my concealer in my T-zone area. This is to brighten my T-zone area, to conceal any what's it called now, dark circles and all underneath my eyes and all, and also to brighten my T-zone area. That's just, and we all know concealer also is also good for clearing was it concealing spots, dark spots and all, any error, any skin error, skin what shall I call it, skin flaw, that's the right word. That's what concealer is for. So in my own case, I've already put on my foundation. This you can do before the application of your foundation, just to add extra coverage to the to your flaws. For example, dark patches and all dark spots. That's what concealer for. But into this one, we're only going to brighten the middle, which is the what's it called now, the T-zone, and also color correct the under eye. And this concealer is everything. It has the ability to color correct and also to conceal. So I'm gonna start this way, and this is just enough. Yeah, this is the new way of applying your concealer. I mean, I've seen many methods which I'm ready to add to my routine and all, but for now let's do it this way. So I'm going to use my concealer brush. I love this brush. It's angled, so it just gives me that some flexibility to place it right underneath my eyes and all the corner places of the face. And also I'll definitely recommend it. So you found that Shein so good. And let's blend. So when blending, ensure that you practice your lifting motion. So you blend upward. You can see the brightness is coming through, and yet concealing and correcting as well. So I love that. I love the color. I love the concealer. It by W7, found at Tesco store. If you go to their beauty store, you'll see the stand there. All right, so what I also do, which I believe it's a good character, is to also place just a bit, just like one dot on top of your eyelids, just to act as a base for your eyeshadow. And this helps the eyeshadow to sit better. The pigment shows more, the true color is shows more. And also if you have dark eyelid, this will also help you to conceal and color correct. That's if you use this type of concealer. I've seen a brand which is Dominique, who actually has a concealer color corrector, including Elf as well. Elf has a concealer color corrector. So they call color corrector, but they have a bit of a concealer in it as well. And this is my concealer, all blended in, well blended, well applied. And I ensure that I paid attention to all the edges, because that can be a bit messy. So when blending in, pay attention to the edges and ensure that they're well blended in, just to cancel out any harsh line. We want it to look a little bit natural, like it's like you're born with it. Maybe she's born with it. And that's it for my concealer. So we're going in with my setting powder. So we're going to set the concealer, and we do this is to delay oil production, and also to prevent our concealer from moving around. Yes, so it puts it in place, and when you put the rest of the makeup, that brightness is maintained. Yes, so that brightness is maintained. and it also gives a beautiful shape to your face. And to go in, I'm going in with my Banana Light by Makeup Revolution. I love the lightness, but then it's not light enough for me, so I go for the translucent powder, which is like a white powder mixed with the Banana Light, just to make it light enough, you know, because I love I love my T-zone brightened. I'm not sure about you. Actually, there's also a character that I implement into my makeup routine, and that's applying like a very beige concealer that does not match my skin tone, but very close to being applying like a white. It's not fully white, but very beige. Yeah, I would love a white concealer, or and a white setting powder, matte, not translucent. Translucent can be a little bit silky. I do not want a silky. I just want a pure matte white setting powder, a pure matte white concealer that I can easily use to brighten my face however I choose to brighten it. So anyway, so to incorporate my little habits to my to today's look, I'm going in with my this Makeup Revolution stick concealer. It's very close to the shade that I said. It's very beige, although this is my foundation playing on top of it. But if you look at the true shade at the bottom there, you'd see that it's very beige, close to white, and that is the habit I do when it comes to brightening my T-zone. So this, because I've already applied my concealer to my T-zone and it's already brightened and color corrected and concealed everything you need, I'm fine. Yes, just to add it to a bit of brightness, and I just go to my tear dot area, from my tear dot area down to just at the edge of my, underneath my eye, right here. That this just brings the light to that face, to the face, like, hey baby girl, hi baby girl. Anyway, so I'll just do it that way. Yeah. And I'm also going to go in with my normal my blending brush, the concealer brush, and I'll just blend it in. So from underneath here, just not all the way under, although you can also bring it there as well if you want to brighten that area. But in today's look, I think I'm just going to brighten around my tear duct towards my underneath, towards the outer, is it outer corner? This is the outer corner, inner corner, towards the inner corner of my eyes, right underneath it. Yes, I'm just going to leave it there, and I'll do the same thing here as well. Blend it in. So make sure you blend until it's well it's merged with the overall look, yet brightened in a standard way. All right, so now that I've blended it in, so I'm now going to mix my Banana Light setting powder, and it's matte, so I'm gonna just put a bit in my in something like this, like the lid to my old concealer what's it called, pot. So I'm going to go in with the translucent powder, which is very white but very silky. So this will, the mixture will give me the like matte and silky sort of finish, although the aim is to just is to brighten, not necessarily to have a matte silky powder, setting powder, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to mix it in. Let's grab a different. So I'm going to mix it in with my concealer brush, and we should get this sort of finish. So I do not like much of translucent powder, because translucent powder in the market, they're silky and they sort of enhance your pores, and I don't like that in my setting powder. So I want it matte. Yeah, so a white powder, matte. All right, so so to apply, I'm just going to use my what's it called, my puff. Yes, puff is the new trend when it comes to applying your setting powder. They just give that perfect finish without packing too much powder on your face, but yet well powdered, if that makes sense. And the finish is just beautiful. So I'm just going to go in, dab it in to pack. Yeah, and you should have something like this, and this is how you hold it. All right, dust out excess, and then let's stamp. I'm also going to do the same thing to my eyelid. just to set the concealer there as well. So I'm not going to bake. Yes, so to bake would be to leave this on for like 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, I'm only setting, not baking. All right, we're baking big beauty. All right, so we're setting into this video. So I'll place it on my nose as well. All right, so setting would just be go ahead and just blend it in, and baking would be ease off and wait for a few minutes to sit on the skin. And it's, you know, and for baking is good if you want to show off your T-zone a bit more, and if you want to delay oil production and all, you know, baking is good. But because we're just creating like a simple everyday look, we're not going to like a night party. If you're going to like a night party and all, you can do that. Baking will definitely help you to prevent oil production too quickly. Yeah, to help you to brighten that center of your face that you want brightened. Alright, so we've set it and we've blended it in. Alright, so our setting powder is on and the concealer is put in place. Everything looking all brightened and well put together, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so the next step would be to put on my bronzer and all. So I'm not going, this is the stage where you put on your contour and all if you want that chiseled look and everything. But because I just want to wear a very soft look, I do not want a chiseled look. Chiseled look is great for red carpet, possibly if you're going on a night party and everything like that. But because it's a day look, I'm wearing a beautiful soft peached glam look and all. That's great for autumn winter season, for everyday glam and all. So bronzer is enough for me, so I'm just going to go in with my bronzer, and my bronzer is by Makeup Revolution. The Glow Splendor is a Splendor Ultra Matte. Yes, Splendor Ultra Matte found the bronzer, and this is in medium. Yes, I love it. It's matte and I love it. It's still the best affordable bronzer on the market right now. So I'm just going, this is my my bronzer brush, and I'm just going to tap it in. Yes, tap it in and dust off excess, and just go in circular motion around the edges of your face. Yes, so we're starting from here, underneath the cheek, down. This is not common, but it's a new trend that will just help slim your face out if you want that sort of look. Yes, it's called the, is it the skull look? Yeah, the skull bronzer application. So this is the perimeter of your face. You're going in a circular motion and you're blending it in at the same time applying it. Yeah, underneath. So underneath the chin, you pull it back, pull it down. Yes, circular, 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 and then you're going down. Right. Same thing here. You're circular, circular, and you're pulling it down at the same time. So now I've got enough depth. I'm just going to blend it in, and this should just slim the face and add that glow that we need, like we've just been on a beautiful holiday break and all. Anyway, so do not forget your hair just to make everything look natural. And this is the stage where we give our nose a bit of shape, and you're going with your flat brush, something similar to this, dab it into your concealer or your contour, and then go in this way right at the edge of your nose, pull it down, start from here, from the inner corner, pull it down, and then just blend it in. And because of the shape of my nose, I love to some this should be enough and all, but for me, I love to go in with my bronzer brush and then just tap off excess, and then just bring it to the top of your nose. This should give you that small, well-shaped nose without the surgery. Can you see that? This is priceless. Okay, then I go in with my my setting powder puff, and just, there's nothing on it and all, so I'm just going to use it to finish a lot. So whatever is left in in the puff, which is just enough. So I'm also going to cancel out any ash line around my bronzer line. This is just to hit a natural look. That goes the same way here. If you want, you can add a bit of the powder to add a bit more shape to this side. I'm not gonna do that today. All right. Alright, so because we're creating a peach glam look, we're not going to do much with the eye. We're just going to apply a very soft peachy a peachy high look. Yes, so we're going to go in with this corally peachy look. Yeah, this peachy shade in this eyeshadow palette. What's this called again? It's by Makeup Revolution again. It's called the is it the Plastic Boy? We all know Plastic Boy, yes. Plastic Boy and Makeup Revolution. Gary comes in. Plastic Boy and Makeup Revolution. So I'm going to go with this shade. It's like coral stroke rust and a very peachy, a cool tone peachy look. So I'm going to apply for that autumn winter glam look. Alright, so I'm starting from the outer corner of my eyes and in a circular motion just to increase the depth in there, and then I'll bring it in into the inner corner of my eyes, and that should be enough for today's look. It's a very soft everyday look, and as you can see, and just back and forth to blend it in. Yes, back and forth to blend it in, and that's it. So I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to do the same thing to the what's it called now, to underneath the eyes. Yes, just the around the waterline area, using the flat brush. I'm sure we all know the flat brush, my easy breezy everyday flat brush. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye as well. So I didn't bring it all the way in. This is just to give it a natural look. Not too much. I do not want it to be too heavy, so that's just enough. All right, and that's it for the eyes. All right, so to tidy up the corner of the eyes, I'm just going to use my concealer brush, which I used for my brow. So whatever it's left of it, I'm not applying a new one. I'm just going to use it and just wipe it through, just like this. You can put concealer in yours if you want to, but I think this is just enough for me in today's video. So I'm just gonna swipe it through, and I'll also use my setting powder puff, also the same way to just to tidy up the edges. I'm just gonna stamp. Okay, so stamp and ensure that it's upward movement, because we want that lifted face. All right, and that's it for the eyes, nothing much. So what's next now is to go ahead and put on my lashes, and to put on my lashes, I'm going in with my GLAM lash. What's it called now? Is a false lash, false eyelash. I just love the fact that you have that variety and at affordable price, and more so the shape as well, like half shaped, nothing too heavy, because these eyes cannot handle anything that's too heavy. So just light enough shape lashes. This is like cat eye shape. This is great for if you have a cat eye like mine, if you have what's it called now, if you have this folded eyes, what's it called now, I can't remember, hooded eyes. So if you have hooded eyes, this would be the great eyelash for your type of eye look. Yeah, it's so good. It's not a full eyelash, it's half. So what I do to start, I'll go ahead, open up my lash package. Oh, where's that little, just open it up, fill it out, and then just grab the lash out. So I start from the top. I mean, you can start from the bottom. The options are yours. So one for the right eye, one for the left. So I'm just going to pull them all out. They're sort of glued in, but you have to be very careful when pulling them out so you don't pull the hair. And I'll do the same thing to the other side, and I'll just place it right on my makeup table here. So what I'm doing right now is to I want to add the glue to it. So add the glue and then set it aside. And I love this lash glue by GLAM as well. It's like it's black. Yeah, that's it. It's black and it's so good. It just gives that natural finish to your lash look. All right, so this is the eyelashes. Eyelash, yes, one. We're dealing with one at a time, and then grab the glue. This is the glue here. It looks so much like eyeliner, but it's not. It's a glue. So place it right on top. So in the bandy area, yes, just place it right in the band area. The band is so light, it's barely visible, so it's just so perfect. So nothing too heavy, so it does not look as if you're wearing something fake. So that's the band there as well. So dab your, what's it, the lead in, what's this called, the tip of the glue applicator. So then go ahead and just swipe it through the edge of the band. Right. So once that's done, and I'll just set them aside, leave them to get tacky, not necessarily dry, yes, but tacky, but thickened. So while doing that, I'm also going to place this glue right on top of my eyelash. This is the scary part of eyelash application, but it's safe for me. So the options are up to you. If you do not want to place the glue on your eyelid, yes, on your eyelash area, you do not have to, but I will, and I'm going to place it like I'm putting on my eyeliner. This will help the lash to stick in. Otherwise the lash might not stick in due to the powder, the foundation and everything sitting on your skin already. So you need this for extra strength. So I'll just go in this way, very thinly and barely there. And because I'm wearing half lash, this is just enough for me. So I'm not going all the way out, just that way. Alright, so I will do the same thing to the to my eyes as well. Allow it to be a little bit tacky, and I believe by now it should be tacky enough, and it's not yet dry. So I'll just grab one of the lashes and let's see where does this fit. Is that the right eye or the left eye? So this is for the left eye. So we're going in. So to go in, you start from the middle of your eyelid. Yeah, this will allow you to place it accurately. So from the middle, and just place it right on top of the glue. So we're just adjusting it now. And just ensure that it sits right on top of your true eyelashes. Yes, ensure that it sits right on top of your true eyelashes, around the line, around that line area. and that's it. That's it for eyelash. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the second one. Alright, so to give it that perfect finish, I just go ahead and apply my mascara. So this will just merge my natural lash along with the false lash. Yes. So my mascara is by W7 again. I love the brush, the thickness in the brush, and it's so soft. So let's just go ahead and apply. Yep. So this is the part where you have to be careful so that you do not pull your false lash out. And once you've applied your mascara, double check again and ensure that it's not out of place. All right, so the eyes are ready. So to the next step will be the application of your blush. I love this blush. It has everything you need when it comes to creating a peach glam look for autumn winter season. So this is by GLAM, and it's called Sweet Cheeks. Yes, Sweet Cheeks blush. I love the variety. Yes, from peach to coral and all. So I'm just going to dab between coral and peach. Why? Because I'm dark skinned, so coral and peach mixed together will just give me that gorgeous peach blush look that I want. And if you want a coral look, you can simply just dab only on the coral. Yeah. Because the peach in this palette is quite light, so I need that depth. And when it comes to application of your blush, ensure that it's upward movement right on your cheeks and all. And the trend right now is the seven shaped blush, which you can bring up to your temple. Yes, around here, there, yeah. And that's it for the blush. You can also put it there for that flushed autumn winter look. All right, so the next step will be the application of my lipstick. Yes, and to start with my lipstick, I'm going to align my lips first with my lip liner, and then apply my peach lipstick. Yes. All right, so for my lip liner, it's by Makeup Revolution, and it's called the IRL lip liner. This is actually in Americano. It's like this chestnut brown shade, which is a great shade for a dark skin like me. So I'm just going to lightly line my lips, and that should be enough. Then let's apply the lipstick. I love this lipstick, also by W7, found at Tesco. So just wind it up, and this is how it looks. So chic, and it's just so gorgeous. I love the shade as well. Alright, so the lipstick is done, And then to finish it all off, I'm just going to go in with my setting spray. Setting spray is known to help put the makeup together. It helps the makeup last long, delays oil production and all. And we also have fixing spray as well. Fixing spray will help your makeup to merge together, while setting spray will just put it in and help it to last long. So that's the difference. So in today's video, we're only playing with setting spray because my finishing spray is finished. Anyway, so my setting spray by W7, it's called Matte Fixer. All the makeup products used in today's video are going to be linked for you below, and I'll just go ahead and spray. Oh, there you go. Alright, so when applying your setting spray, ensure that you place it high up, spray it from there, and allow it to the mist to sit on top of your skin rather than spraying it directly on your skin. Yes, it's better for it to fall on your skin than straight on your skin. So place it up high enough and allow it to fall. Yeah. And that's it. This is how you do your easy breezy, peach glam look in this autumn winter season without getting it wrong. Alright, so thank you guys for coming to today's video. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. We would definitely appreciate it here at Big Beauty. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe and be an official Big Beauty member. And all makeup products used in today's video are going to be linked for you below. So all the makeup products that moi, your girl, Lola Joseph, used in today's video are going to be linked for you below. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye.